Let's kick things off by asking you about your last fight against Carson Beebe.
Okay.
Just walk the fans through that fight.
Um, there's not much to walk through. He was a tough opponent. I actually was very surprised. I'm not gonna lie. I was very surprised of how quick the fight went. I went in there, uh, caught the leg, threw a cross. He fell. But I knew he was a good grappler, so I wanted to stay on the feet. So I let him get back up. Then he threw a good jab. I took it. Then I came back with a 2-3, and on that 3, I dropped him. He went right down, and I came down to finish him, and the ref stopped, and he was pretty much out off the hook punch.
Wow. Okay, man. So when did you get the call from the UFC, and how did that all go down?
I got the call on June 29th. I was teaching, actually, and Sean Shelby was sending me messages on Twitter, and all of a sudden my managers called me and said, they have a spot open in Scotland. You want it? I said, yeah, of course I want it. I'm good. And that's pretty much what happened. It was a very, it was an awesome day. It was actually my birthday the same day, and I was teaching my students because I have a school in New York City on East 23rd Street, and my family was actually there to surprise me. So it all happened at once, and it was really cool.
Nice. So we just talked with Chris De Rocha, and he's going to be making his UFC debut after only 4 MMA fights. On the other end of the spectrum, we got you. You have had many, many more fights than him. Seems like it's been a long wait for you, has it?
Yeah, it has. It's been a long wait. There's nothing I can really say. I just keep doing what I was doing and being patient and just waiting for the call.
Okay, man, you're facing the Bama Beast, Marcus Brimage, guy that's been on our show quite a bit. What's his skill level? What do you think you have to be worried about in this fight, and what does he bring to the table?
I think he's well-rounded. He is a very tough opponent. He's a little bit more experienced being in the UFC than I do. But, besides that, that's it. I'm kind of have the mentality once you get in there, it's a fight. It doesn't matter, what's on the outside. You get locked in the cage with another guy. It's a fight between you and another guy. It's only one person's going to be their hand raised up. So, I'm going to go in there and take it to him.
Out of all the fights in your career, what do you think is the biggest win?
One of my biggest wins, I think I'm going to have to say my last fight, especially. Carson Beebe was really good. He's coming off a 15-3 or 15-4 record, and it was a really important fight because I had a lot to lose and he had a lot to gain, and I was a little worried about the fight, and I think my last fight, to be honest.
There's major health issues with a lot of MMA fighters these days. How's your health heading into this one?
Great, feel great. I'm always training, even when I don't have a fight. I'm always training, working at the gym, and I basically work out in the morning and then go back to my school and teach. So I'm always training and always staying healthy. That's never it's never a factor. It's really important. To always stay training, and even when you don't have a fight come up, you never know. For instance, look, you get the call, you want to make sure you're on your A game.
Have you ever had a problem with the weight cut?
In my earlier fights, my third and fourth fight, because my first 2 fights I fought at 150, and I wasn't all in there the weight cut. I didn't know what was going on, and I remember my second fight I lost by split decision, and the guy was huge. He came in, I weighed in like 150. I came in 152 in the cage. The guy looked like 175. I was like, oh my god,
Wow.
what am I doing? And I'm like, what happened? And then after that, I just had, after a while you get the hang of it. I got the hang of it, of the weight cut, so it's a lot easier. You know what I mean? It's just all science and all make sure you're doing the right thing. So, yeah.
Okay, man. So what are you walking around at right now?
In the mid-40s.
Okay. This is a huge opportunity. You're flying over to the UK. When'd you leave?
I'm actually leaving in a few hours. I'm going to be heading to the airport in about 2 hours to head over there.
Okay, man. And once you get there, when's the weigh-ins?
Weigh-ins are Friday.
Weigh-ins are Friday. So you got, 4 days here to cut down?
Yeah. I got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I got plenty of time.
Okay, now I'm not sure if you've heard about this. There's some changes with the commissions, and this fall they're going to do away with the IVs. Do you think that would affect you at all?
There's other ways. There's always there's different ways to hydrate. I think it's all just figuring out what exactly you need and what you need to take in. I know it's going to affect a lot of people because I think a lot of people cut a lot of weight.
Right.
And it's really, from cutting a lot of weight and really dehydrating you, not be able to rehydrate. To be honest, I didn't feel like, rehydrating, that's one of the best ways just because it goes right to your blood system. I think some people are going to have a hard time with it. It's going to be quite interesting to see what happens, too.
Yeah. Okay, man, so we usually ask this of guys making their UFC debuts, but I don't know if this really, goes with you because you've had so much experience, but Octagon jitters. Do you think you'll have Octagon jitters?
None. I'm actually super excited. I can't wait to get in there.
Right.
I'm not at all. No, I'm not at all. You know what it is? It's just a different promotion. That's all it is. You know what I mean? The UFC is the biggest promotion, the best promotion to fight for. So the only difference in me is just, all right, there's more fans in the cage. That's it. You know what I mean? But when I get in the cage, I don't even I hear the fans, and I'll hear them, but I'm so zoned in that I only hear my coaches. I'll hear cheering here and there, but besides that, I'm so zoned. I don't want to say I get zoned out of the fans and really focus on what my coaches are saying. I come back to the corner when I'm out there fighting, hearing what they're saying, so I get in there and do what I got to do, Because when you're in there, sometimes you don't see stuff, and they see stuff, and when you hear it, you're like, all right, do that, and you get it,
Yeah. Okay, man, so who's traveling with you?
I actually have Louis Galvino. He's going to be coming with me right now because actually my coaches are with Lyman Good. He's fighting Wednesday for the fight night, and they're in California right now. So I have Louis Galvino coming with me, who's one of my teammates, and we're going to be training out there, hanging out until they make their way over on Friday.
Okay, man, give us a prediction on the fight. How will it finish?
I'm hoping with a knockout or a submission, but you never know. It's MMA. Anything can happen.
Any sponsors you'd like to thank or promote your social media?
You can follow me on Jimmy Rivera 135 on Twitter, or just Jimmy Rivera on Facebook or Instagram. Just like thank my teammates. One of the up and coming. Hopefully you guys will see soon who RSA has been training me, getting me ready for this fight because Brimage is the lefty. I want to thank my teammates, my family, my friends and my fans and everybody. I really appreciate all the support I've been getting, before the UFC, getting now, and especially afterwards.
Okay, Jimmy. Well, thanks for taking the time for us, and best of luck.
Thank you so much.